afternoon, everybody. It's Craig Bennett with DFSArmy, and I'm here to provide you with another Prize Picks video where I give you my favorite 5 picks over/under. It's very easy. It's one of the easiest games to play. There's no sharks. There's no optimizers. There's no multi-entry. If you're busy with the family, the wife gives you the honey to-do list, going out with the boys for a beer, don't have time to make lineups, this is the way to do it, man. It's one of the easiest sites out there to play. Really like it. You're just going over/under. And if I'm going to show you on the website, but if you want to use the app as well, if you're out on the move, they have the app in the App Store as well as Google Play. So both platforms, they have you covered. And if you're not a member on the site yet, head on over there, use code DFSArmy and get 100% instant match deposit up to $100. So you can't beat that. And I give you 5 picks to plug in there and hopefully make some money, up to 10x if you pick the power play. So with that, let's dive right in right now and check out the plays. All right, as you can see, again, I am on the website version. But again, they have a mobile version on Google or iOS, whatever you want. But again, I'm going to give you my top 5 plays. I'm going to rank them in confidence order 1 through 5. So if you just want to take the top 2 and throw them in there, if you want to play all 5, these are the guys that I am on. And I will talk a little bit about each pick and why I am on them. First one here, right off the bat, is Enes Kanter. They are hurting with injuries over at Portland. There's no CJ McCollum. Robert Covington is questionable. I don't believe he's ruled out yet. But they also don't have Nurkic. Kanter is going to eat up all the rebounds here against Chicago. Chicago doesn't have Carter Jr. They're probably going to start Gafford. They're just a bad defensive team, and they do give up a lot of points and rebounds. And Kanter is just too low here, sitting at 34 fantasy points. This line should be closer to 40. I think there's great value on it. It's by far my favorite pick. I think we could even see close to a 20-20 game if he gets over 30 minutes. But it's always a minutes concern with him. I still think he could easily put up a 15-15 game here, which would easily get over of 34 fantasy points with a few blocks, assists, steals. So Kanter, over 34 fantasy points, love it. The second one here that I'm going to jump on is actually Tyler Hero, over 29 fantasy points. Now we know Dragic is ruled out. Butler is questionable. He's been out for a while. Even if he plays, I don't think he's going to play a ton of minutes. Heroes is going to go and score regardless if Butler plays. If we jump on this pick now and Butler is ruled out, this line should be way higher than 29. It should be closer to 36 or 37. So, but I said, even if Butler plays, I still think there's a little bit of value on this line. But if he sits, I really, really love this. So Tyler Hero at over 29 fantasy points. The next one I'm going to jump on here is Christian Wood, over 25 or 21.5 points. This line here, we saw the first game with John Wall, Oladipo, and Christian Wood play together, basically the Houston's big 3, and he still did good. He put up 22 real-life points, so he would have hit the over here. But in his last 5, 22, 20, 30, 24, and 27. So he had hit it 4 out of the last 5 times. He struggled in the first half, and he still got the over at 22 points. They're going to need his size up against this Pelican team with Zion and Adams down underneath the basket. Super aggressive, grab those rebounds. And again, he's going to shoot, man. The guy he's a baller. So even though all 3 are playing, I do like the over on 21.5 fantasy points. The model actually has him at 28 real life points. So like the over on this one. Number 4 here, I'm going to go Marcus Smart under 31 fantasy points. Now, the reason that I don't like Marcus Smart here for fantasy points is they're a healthy team now. They're going up against the best defensive unit in the association against the Lakers. Like I said on videos today, should be an awesome basketball game, but for fantasy purpose, I'm not sure I love it. Tatum is back. He's in full strength. Brown is back. He's in full strength. Walker is back and playing. Brad Stevens did say he probably won't see over 30 minutes for a while, but even then, he's going to take usage away and shots away from Smart. So Smart's going to be out there playing defense. He can probably grab a few rebounds. Maybe he moves the ball around and get a few assists, but I think the scoring is going to be down a lot, which should hold him under 31 fantasy points. So that is why I like that under 31. And the last one here is Bam Adebayo under 20.5 real life points. If Jimmy Butler plays, I like this play even more due to the fact that they haven't played a ton of games together due to Butler being out a while, but in the 6 games that they did play together this season, he only went over 20.5 fantasy real life points one time. So if Butler plays, I really like this under. If Butler doesn't play, I still think it's fine here against Sacramento. Hero's still going to be shooting a ton. They still have Nunn. Nunn is really, off the bench. He requires a lot of usage and a lot of shots. And so Bam gets a lot of his stuff in there in the paint, and he's more running, pick and rolls and stuff like that, which, again, I think the line is still fine if Butler doesn't play. But if he does play, I would smash this under. So we got to wait on the news there. But regardless, I'd still take the under here. So those are my 5 favorite price picks for today. Again, it's really easy. Over, under. That's all you need to do here. Very easy. Again, over at DFSArmy, sign up, use promo code CashCake. Save yourself 10%. There's a link down in the description as well, as we have a dedicated prize picks room that we talk picks all day long, not just NBA. Dropped some NHL picks in there last night and this morning. And again, college basketball, they do everything over here at Prize Picks, and we have a room where we talk all day long and give out picks in there as well as these 5 ones that I did on this video. So before you head out, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell so you know when I post these videos and you can jump on the lines before they go up. And with that, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'm Cash Keg. Deuces.